All right, it is September 7th, 2024. We are in the Howell yard. We just got done taking off our Apogard shims. And so all the bees that we're treating have been treated. You'll see that we got a bunch of doubles and triple deeps. The triples they're just loaded with honey. We leave them in triples for a couple reasons. One, it gives us the opportunity to take honey, extra honey, in case we have colonies that don't get up to weight, so we can subsidize them with these bigger colonies. And it also allows us, so when you keep them in triples, they tend to keep a bunch of pollen in the bottom box. And then the rest of it is usually honey, which in the spring for us is beneficial because we sell a bunch of nukes. So it gives us extra pollen frames and it gives us extra honey frames when we go to make splits in the spring. They all are up to weight here. The goldenrod flow in Howell has been crazy. We'll post some pictures of some of the comb and honey that was built in the shims, but they all are really good when it comes to honey stores. Once again, we don't feed in the spring, we don't feed in the fall, and we try not to feed in winter if we can help it. We like to leave them with the honey that they've collected and gathered and overwinter on that. Saves us time feeding, saves us time from extracting, and I just feel like they do better on it. I know there's a lot of people that think sugar syrup is better than honey. That might be true if you're in an area where there is a lot of ash in your honey, like Ian Stepler in Canada with the canola. But here in Michigan, we definitely do not have that problem. So instead, if we overwinter with our honey that doesn't have ash, but it does have pollen in it, they get the benefits of the proteins that's in the pollen grains, which is also found in the honey. So, and Mother Nature's done a pretty good job of keeping these bugs alive, and it seems to work out for them in the wild to overwinter on honey. So I'm not smarter than that. But anyway, just wanted to do a last video. So this will be our setup going into winter. The only thing that we'll add is we'll add some mouse guards on the bottom, but we're not going to wrap. We don't insulate. We don't push them together. It's just a 2-inch foam insulation on top of the telescoping cover with Reflectix, and they get through just fine. We have videos on our wintering setup as well if you go to our channel and look for those. But yeah, not much more to add. Everybody looks good. We expect to see all of these colonies in the spring. We'll make more splits and make some more queens next year. So Howell pretty much done. The only thing that we will do is we will do oxalic acid treatments in the fall. So usually around Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then another one in January or February as the weather allows. But we shouldn't be getting into them anymore. So they're all queen right, or at least they were before Apogard. If they're queenless now, there's not a whole lot we can do about it, so hopefully they figure it out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments.